What's going on, guys? In this one I'm going to be going through how I made $34,684 in 1 month just publishing books on Amazon. Yes, I know I make it sound super easy, and that's because it actually is. So a little bit about my story, guys, is 7 years ago I was hating my 9 to 5. I wanted a way out. I bought a course on a certain business model called Amazon KDP, and that gave me the potential to be able to quit my 9 to 5 and just publish books and make money instead. So that is the process of how I did this. In terms of my income report, you can see it here. It was December in 2023. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this does not happen every month. It's because it is December and I do publish a lot of kids' books. So that is what helped. Obviously, the sales go crazy during this time, and that's how I made it happen. Now, in terms of profit, I did spend around $9,000 on Amazon ads. So profit was around just under 26K, and it is USD. As you can see, there is a drop off after December 2020, after December 21st. That's normal. Obviously, you've got your peak, everyone's buying Christmas presents, etc., and then people have holidays after that, so the sales go down. But you're probably wondering, what is Amazon KDP? Now, in terms of this, guys, people make it sound a little bit more complicated than it actually is. To dumb it down and break it down for you guys, if you don't know already, you literally just publish a non-fiction book on Amazon in whatever you want. So things like beginner's guides, cookbooks, coloring books, biographies, whatever you can think of, you can go ahead and you actually have the ability to publish these books on Amazon. Anyone can do it. All you have to do from there is obviously create a good book and market it through ads and getting reviews. So the other thing as well, guys, in terms of the actual process of it all, you need to create a non-fiction book around a keyword that has high demand and low competition. So obviously you want people to be searching for it, otherwise you're not going to profit, and you don't want to be dealing with the big sharks in niches that have 500 to 1,000 reviews on the competitors' books that you're competing with. So that's the first step. The next step is obviously creating a good quality book that serves the customer and answers their problems or entertains them, depending on what it is. And then obviously having a really good cover that draws attention, ideally better than what your competitors have. And then after that, guys, once you've created the book, in terms of the creation, if you don't already know, you need to outsource this to someone at Upwork or Fiverr. They can create it for you. You pay them. After that, you own the book and you put it on there. Otherwise, you need to create the book yourself, either through your own work or getting AI to help you as well, which you can do. From there, you need to market the book well. Ideally, you want to be getting minimum 20 reviews off the bat in the first month, and then taking a loss on ads in the beginning. So to get started in this business, guys, you do need to invest money, obviously. I do recommend, if you're starting out, minimum have 3 to 4K behind you if you want to give yourself a good shot in succeeding in the business. Now, from there, obviously you want to buy a course and then build a brand of books. Personally, this is what's worked for me, so I'll go through what I did. So I have all of my books now, starting 3 years ago, under the same brand, under the same pen name. So obviously customers can, not only find just one of my books, they can see a whole group of books that I have, and they're welcome to buy them as well. Obviously, if they enjoyed one, they can do that, or it's just easier to find my other ones because they're all in the same brand. You want the same theme in terms of how you create your books, especially the covers. So have it look all the same. So even if they don't see your brand name, they know straight away you're the same person or the same company. Also, another thing that I do is build series webs. So, an example could be, let's say, cookbooks. You have cookbooks for certain things. Maybe you have, the series of weight loss, the series of, helping people diagnose with, health other specific health issues, or maybe have like seasonal type cookbooks where you cover like Easter recipes and Christmas recipes. You know, these three things right here are all series, and that's an example. I would do it that way, group them and pull them into certain categories and create your own little webs there, and then obviously build bundles. You can join those books together in one eventually, which, you know, is cheaper to do, and it's just a free book to make on Amazon. And then the next thing, the most important thing, guys, and I think the biggest mistake people make, is not focusing on one audience. If you want to make money in this game, stop trying to fucking jump into other pools and other different audiences and customers. Really just focus on one, and if you actually just do it for 3 years like I did, you will see the rewards over the long run, instead of just, you know, chopping and changing between, you know, fitness, kids, fucking self-development. You know, like, you're not going to get anywhere. If you just keep doing that, you're only going to get minimum results. If you've got the one brand and the one audience, it works as a snowball, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you'll just see your graph go up and up and up. Now, you're probably wondering how to optimize for Q4. As I said before, guys, this is a December report, so it's obviously not like your normal months, but that does require a few things to do to make sure you fully optimize during this period of time when publishing books on Amazon. And that is focusing on either kids books, Christmas themed books, or books that are just great gift or present ideas that people would give to, you know, their friends or family during Christmas. You know, for example, a cookbook, or anything to do with self-development, health and fitness, maybe a travel guide. These types of things people are searching for during December, because they're going to gift that to someone that they know, or, you know, a family member or whatnot. Another thing that I did, guys, another thing that I would try and do, especially if you want to optimize for this period, is I would buy the software called BookBeam and look at the history charts of the BSR ranking during, you know, the whole year. What you'll find is there's a lot of books that do okay during the months, but in December they're hitting 20 to 10k BSR rankings and super profitable during this time. That's another thing that I would know and keep an eye out when you're doing your niche research. If you don't know what Amazon KDP is and you're new to this, obviously you probably don't understand that, but basically what it means is you'll be able to see that some books are just profitable during December and go crazy during December, and in other months not so much. Obviously that would happen for Christmas themed books, but it does happen to other topics as well. So apart from that, guys, that's pretty much it. This is the income report from 2023 December. Now I do have 150 books total, but I do want to note, guys, a lot of these books were where I started from 7 to 3 years ago, where I was just shotgunning books. They were super low quality and they don't sell anymore. So in terms of my actual report and what sells, it's around 30 to 40 books inside my brand, and that's what makes the money. I also noted that in my top 10 books, they made 26k. So usually, guys, 80% of your income is going to come from 20% of your books. So sometimes, you know, you need to get lucky, but in general, that rule applies to this business. And so if you're starting out, don't just do 1 or 2 books. I do really recommend reaching for 5, if not 10. Give yourself the best opportunity to, you know, optimize and get profits from whatever book it is. So yeah, apart from that, guys, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give us a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.